Hey, how's it going, everybody? Burnt Brian here. Today, going to be eating the Moruga X Butch T. That is a mean-looking little pepper. I love that it's almost like a, if you can tell, but it's almost like a little flower. A flower of pain and hurt and fire. Yeah, I was going to do the pumpkin butch tea today, but I had a little issue with the pod. So we're gonna, I guess, step it up a notch and go a little higher up on the heat scale with this one. Now I don't know the Scoville units of this one, but I'm willing to bet that somebody out there can tell me. Let's cut this one. Now I know some of you guys too also like to eat the seeds, or you have no problem with it. I personally am not a fan of the seeds at all. So, of course, oh god, that's a lot of oil that came out of that one. Whew, smells that sweet, fruity heat. Oh, dropping seeds here. Let me show you this guy. I don't want to get too much on my fingers either, because it is oozing out of there. Not a huge placenta. There's a decent sized one in there, but nothing gigantic. There's only one or two seeds in here. I'm not gonna spin very long. I just want to get one or two of them out of there. Again, my teeth aren't all that great, and I'm not a big fan of getting these things stuck in there. So just very carefully cut a couple out. Alright, so yesterday you guys watched me do the yellow Moruga. That one was around 800,000 on the Scovilles. This one is sure to be, I believe, much higher than that. Again, you can still see I didn't cut out any of the placenta, just a couple seeds. Whew. Here goes the Moruga X Butch T. Right away heat. It's another good tasting pepper. Can't have the phone interrupting me. This is definitely a builder. Got a very good sweet flavor. This one is really focusing hard underneath the tongue. That's where I feel it anyway. Now it's kind of getting to that back of the throat. Sorry about that. It's kind of like someone is holding a blowtorch to the back of my throat. It is extremely, extremely hot. Already my nose is starting to water. This is another one that you don't want to talk a lot through, because it is very, very hot. The flavor is excellent. And I'm not going to try to be a tough guy. This shit is hot. Really focusing on the back of the throat. Seems like it continues to get a little hotter, still climbing. Starting to get the slight ringing in my ears, a little bit of hopefully the endorphin rush coming. I don't know if my eyes are red or not. Oh man, this is a damn hot pepper. Good job, Todd. T-Mudder, you know how to grow some peppers. Sorry if I am not overly conversational. Starting to feel some tears running down. Again, it's still focusing hard on the back of that throat. Started underneath the tongue, went right to the back of the throat, and now I feel it on the roof of the mouth and the back of my throat. Thankfully, I don't really feel it in the chest or in the stomach. I do feel a nice little endorphin buzz coming, the little pepper high. So now I can say I've had the Moruga Butch T. I think I'm handling it alright. It's definitely a damn scorcher. Still, the heat is there pretty strong. Still concentrated, but I feel like it might be slowly starting to go away, maybe. But it's still pretty damn strong. The flavor on this pepper was very good. It had a nice firm texture, somewhat of a thin-walled pepper. Didn't have a giant placenta, but it had enough. When you cut it open, you could see the oil glistening inside the pepper, and again, if I can get it right, you can see it all right there on the blade. That's all oil from the pepper, nice hotness. The flavor wasn't bad at all. I like the yellow a lot better. It has that very sweet, fruity flavor. I feel like my tongue is swelling, sorry. The yellow has a really nice fruity flavor that I'd love to cook with. This one had a similar flavor in a sense. I mean, it's a strong pepper taste. It's very good. I find out, I guess I don't get the hiccups. Let me know what you guys think. I think I did alright handling it. It's rough. It's damn hot. It's kind of slowly starting to edge down now a little bit, thankfully. T-Mudder, thanks again for sending me these peppers. They're great. I'm glad I could handle it somewhat professionally. But yeah, I will have a link down in the description how you can find T-Mudder's Facebook page where you can order some of his amazing sauces like Crazy Curry, said the same thing yesterday, or the Scorched Steak Sauce. He has a whole bunch of other sauces too that are worth checking out. They all seem to have pretty unique ingredients in them for the most part. And he is an executive chef down in South Florida, very talented guy. So again, I'll also have a link to his YouTube channel so you can see some of the pods that he grows and see him review some of them as well. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. You can always join me on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/burntbrian. And my website's still under construction. Logo is on the way sometime this week. So yeah, things are coming together. Hope you guys are all having a good start to the week so far. Mine is filled with pain and pleasure. What is it? Red Hot Chili Peppers saying pleasure spiked with pain. Here's kind of a dorky reference too for you real quick. If you ever saw the movie Dune or you read the book Dune, Paul Muad'Dib or Paul Atreides, he has to see the Reverend Mother, and she has him put his hand in this box and keep his hand in there, and if he moves it, he'll get stabbed in the neck with a Gom Jabbar with poison on it and be killed. But anyway, she sits there and tells him, heat upon heat upon heat, and in his mind he's imagining and feeling his hand on fire and burning off. You have to look at eating these hot peppers as the same way. Yeah, the pain is there and it's hot, but it's all an imaginary pain. There's no real chemical burn there. It's just your mind, your body is capsaicin tricks all those receptors into screaming and saying they're on fire. But really, you're okay. It doesn't really cause any physical burn. Now, what it does to your stomach might be something different. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.